pretty quickly.
You know, B.A., what other choice is there? The competition is fierce in this league, so it's sink or swim right away the moment the season starts.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Collins at power forward, Zubats in the middle. Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set, and it's Leonard in at the 3. Now here's Thompson. Cunningham outside. Back to Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Now Beal. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Phoenix. Pass to Collins. Offline with a 3. And here are the Pistons. Here's Thompson. Oh, Leonard with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. About a minute played here so far in the first. To the middle. Here's Duren. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
Yeah, this is where it comes down to specific matchups and style of play. Sometimes you have a difficulty with a team that shouldn't be on your level.
Now here's Thompson. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Robinson. Oh, stolen by Harden. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, getting it done inside. Harden proves he's more than just a perimeter player.
For Detroit, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Duren with a screen on Harden. Cunningham passes to Duren. Deflected! Outside Harden. The 3 is up. And Cunningham pulls it down.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, JB Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Back over to you, BA.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Cunningham. Last game he had 34 points. To the paint. Harris. And Harris throws it down.
A solid athlete with a good vertical. Harris knows how to get inside and hammer it home.
Well, Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
Now here's Thompson. And there's the lob. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
LeVert's checked in for the Pistons. Pass to Leonard. Clock at 6. The 3. He's off on that one. The Pistons lead by 6. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Back to LeVert. Now Cunningham. Here's LeVert. Cunningham on the wing. Duren with a screen on Harden. And stolen by Leonard. It's Beal on the wing. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. In the third spot, Los Angeles.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risks and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Down low. Here's Beal. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, guys. guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks, guys. Well, a new start for Bradley Beal with the Clippers. He resisted trades from Phoenix last season with his no-trade clause, but easy to see why he welcomed joining this team. A ton of veteran talent, and after trading away Norman Powell, there was a real need for his talent.
They're happy to have him. All right, Shams, appreciate the report.
That is what they want from Duren. Spike it, young fella.
Leonard with a screen on LeVert. Beal surveying the D. Puts it up from 12. Duren with a rebound. The Pistons lead by 6. Cunningham outside. To the inside. Out to Harris. Back to Duren. Harris outside. 3 on the clock. Goes up at the strike. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Now here's Harden. Inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, he's got the hot hand, and he's scoring with confidence right now.
Duren with a screen on Harden. Down low. And the dunk by Duren.
Moving well. Duren working in the two-man game.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And how about we check the numbers for Jalen Duren? Clippers trail by 6. Beal with it. Over LeVert. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Look at Beal asserting himself in the mid-range, reminding the defense that he could take that.
To the middle. Here's Duren. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Zubac. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. Beal outside. From deep. Rebound Detroit. Duren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Harris passes to Duren. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Yeah, just so active. I love the passion Duren brings to this game. And the skill set, too, is developing.
Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Harden, the pass to Collins. Good D by Duren.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Clippers trail by 8. And here's Leonard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the inside. Now here's Zubac. Beal outside. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Yeah, Beal is a real volume three-point shooter. The defense cannot afford to let him get hot from the arc.
Pass to Stewart. Stolen by Collins. Harden with it. Picked up by Cunningham. No good from outside.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Stewart, the pass to Duren. And here's LeVert for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
That's a game they like to put in the rearview mirror. They know they treated it a little too lightly.
Yeah, but what matters now is how the team responds to a loss like that. That's what makes this a big game for them.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Lopez. Jones sets a screen. 4 on the clock. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Vintage Lopez. using his size in the lane, maintaining that balance offensively.
Duren in the high post. And the dunk by Duren.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. The rebound by Stewart. Detroit leading by 5. Detroit moving the ball around. And the dunk by Duren.
How much power from Jalen Duren. Goodness.
Duren's gone 4 of 7 from the floor here. Outside Bogdanovich. For 3. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Cunningham on the wing. Defended by Dunn. And finished off by Stewart.
Well, where was the defense? You can't let a big man like Stewart get this deep.
Dunn, the pass to Bogdanovich. Pass to Jones. From about 16, Dunn's shot is good.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
To the paint. Here's Stewart. Jones comes with a double team. LeVert passes to Cunningham. Outside for LeVert. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Bogdanovich, no good. The Pistons lead by 7. On the wing, Thompson. There's a minute 17 left in the opening quarter. Well, with his foundation defensively, Coach, everything else is a bonus for Ausar Thompson.
Yeah, and actually, B.A., he's becoming more proficient on the offensive end. The evolution of Ausar's game, that'll be a big part of this team's success going forward. Well, in terms of pure talent, Ausar Thompson has loads of it. I don't know if he has a ceiling.
Harris is checked in for Duren. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Harden's checked in. And the Pistons making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Here's Dunn. The rebound by Stewart. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. To the inside. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's Jones. Still without a bucket. Pass to Lopez. Back to Jones. To the left wing. Lopez, the screen. The shot by Dunn, no good.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Harden's shot is good.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. There's 18 seconds left in the first. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Oh, stolen by Harden. Here's Dunn. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. And now it's just a 4-point Pistons lead. Here's Cunningham. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Jalen Duren has been leading the charge for... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
On the floor for the Clippers. Harden and Dunn, they man the backcourt. Brook Lopez is out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Batum in at the small forward position.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Here's Cunningham. Ooh, assertive from Cunningham.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Clippers trail by 6. Batum, pass to Lopez. On the take. Got a hand on it.
Anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Pass to Dunn. Fires it from 18. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got his first 2 points.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for him.
Now here's Cunningham. Harris outside. Detroit moving the ball around. Here's Duren. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Big swat by Lopez. His reach allows him to get all over shots.
Batum, the pass to Jones. Here's Dunn. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Cunningham outside. Here's Duren. And here's LeVert for 3. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Dunn. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Monday, they'll face off against Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks.
Home-cooked meals and their own beds might be exactly what these guys need. This squad has had a rough go of it lately, so this homestand could be just what the doctor ordered. And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
Pass to Jones. Now here's Lopez. He's checked by LeVert. There's the help with LeVert. Now here's Batum. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his first foul of the game. The Pistons lead by 4. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Duren with a screen on Harden. And the dunk by Duren.
Well, it's always a huge bonus when Duren has a scoring night like this.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
For 3, here's Harris. Batum pulls it in. Clippers trail by 4. And Stan, the Pistons' J.B. Bickerstaff, the runner-up last season for Coach of the Year.
Well, yeah, instead it went to Kenny Atkinson, who replaced him in Cleveland. But B.A. talking about landing on your feet, Bickerstaff showing again he can turn things around.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing tomorrow play.
The Pistons making a switch here. Thompson's checked in.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Here's Leonard. Yet to see a basket. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Thompson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Cunningham, a screen on Leonard. Thompson finds Cunningham. Pass to Duren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Harden. And again, it's Detroit converting.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Clippers trail by 6. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Back over to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Detroit leading by 3. Harris with it. Harden picks him up. Down low. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Yeah, there's Cunningham unselfishly giving up the ball. Great pass.
Harden against Cunningham. Harden, the pass to Lopez. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Cunningham's got 8 points.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Dunn outside. Inside. And there's a 3-second violation. And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. Jalen Duren is 2nd. 4th, Ivica Zubac.
These guys are as close as you get to a sure thing on the offensive end. All season long, they were shooting with pinpoint accuracy.
Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Batum is checked in for Jones.
Well, the pressure on Cunningham when he came into the league was immense. He's gone through adversity, but he's never stopped working to improve.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Zubac, he's checked in for Lopez. Collins comes in for Batum. And it's Beal in for Dunn.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Zubac with a screen on Robinson. Beal, no good.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Duren. It's Thompson, high post. And there's the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little 3 happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
Now here's Harden. 12 points for him. Beal from outside. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
They need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Cunningham passes to Duren. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Duren's got 10 points in the quarter.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Robinson against Beal. Robinson with a steal. And here's the fast break. And stolen by Leonard. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's Beal. Zubac inside, working on Duren. Zubac shot is off. Detroit leading by 10. Here's Thompson. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Thompson's got 10 points in the game.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Leonard. Kicks it out to Collins. Leonard outside. Can they get it? They get the rebound. Collins passes to Zubac. And finally, that one's good. Zubac has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high-percentage buckets.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. The Clippers making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. Off the inbound. And Duren lays it in. And it's now 22 points for Jalen Duren.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Zubac's shot is off.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Now Dunn. He's got 7. Here's Leonard. Again, the miss by Leonard.
Well, his lack of offensive contribution has definitely been felt tonight. They could have used way more from him.
Detroit moving the ball around. Cunningham outside. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Cunningham's got 8 points in the quarter. Collins outside. Back to Dunn. Pass to Beal. There's the three. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Throw it down on the lob.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Now here's Dunn. He had 9 points in his last time out. Zubac finds Leonard. Here's Beal. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Stewart, a screen on Zubac. Here's Cunningham. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And it's Leonard with the ball for the Clippers. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ausar Thompson. That'll be a second foul of the game. 1:44 left in the first half of basketball. Over to the wing. Collins passes to Leonard. Fires in the triple. Leonard's got his first 3 points of the game.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Cunningham with the ball. Dunn in his pocket. Zubac with the steal. On the break. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's Cunningham, following the score by Los Angeles. Duren with a screen on Leonard. Thompson passes to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Leonard for three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
After hitting 0 threes in the first half, he's got a couple now. You can see the confidence building.
Thompson, no good. Clippers trail by 14. Leonard inside. Robinson defending. Good work defensively by Robinson. Here's Thompson. Pass to Robinson. Stewart outside. Now Cunningham. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Beal against Robinson. Tries to break his ice. And Beal with the lay-in. Beal's got 9.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Gotta attack when you have that chance.
And so it's Detroit, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be back in a moment.
They're efficient. They play to their strengths. That puts guys in a position to succeed.
Yeah, they take shots.
All right, fellas, time now to take. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Jalen Duren with a strong contribution so far on this one.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
They've got Karis LeVert, Tobias Harris out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Duncan Robinson, and it's Reed in at the 5. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Count the basket.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh, my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
Now here's Robinson. No points yet. Shot clock at 5. Back to Stewart. Here's Reed. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. from behind the arc. The rebound by Detroit. They led the game at one point by 20. Picked by Stewart. And here's LeVert for three. Stewart into the lane. And finished off by Stewart.
I think Stewart surprised a few folks, putting it on the floor and getting downhill.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Beal. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Well, this will make you a little uneasy. Missing 4 in a row to start the third.
Stewart, right side. Back to LeVert. To the inside. And finished off by Stewart.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now here's Harden. 12 points for him. They get it back. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, that's just classic Kawhi Leonard. The effort, the board, the points, all of it.
Stewart outside. Pass to Reed. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Beal. And so Beal will bring it up for the LA Clippers. They trail by 18. That three's off the mark. The Pistons have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. The shot by LeVert, no good. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Harden against LeVert. Up top, Stewart. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. 6 points in the game for John Collins.
Yeah, John Collins has a rangy build, so he has multiple ways to get points inside.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And some changes here for Detroit. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Reed. Thompson comes in for Robinson. And Cunningham subbed in for LeVert. Now here's Harden. 12 points for him. Pass to Beal. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free and they've stopped the action here. They're using their...
It's confirmed.
Challenge in place. We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Now here's Cunningham. 16 points. Oh, wow!
Look out!
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duren's future in this league.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to Zubac. Down low. Here's Collins. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Collins has got 8 points.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Stewart outside. Three-pointer. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Well, give Stewart room at the arc at your own risk. He'll stretch the floor whenever he can.
Beal against Thompson. Back to Beal. Pass to Leonard. On the wing, Harden. Driving to the basket. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
That's good from Harden. Harden hits them both.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And the dunk by Duren.
Well, as a lob partner, Duren's exactly what you want. He really goes and gets it.
The top pick in his draft, Cade Cunningham was brought in to turn the Pistons around, Coach.
Well, absolutely, B.A., but people got frustrated that it didn't happen right away. But after some good personal years, but not so good for the team, B.A. Cade led the Pistons to the playoffs last year.
Clippers trail by 15. Beal outside. Harris against Leonard. The claw attacking for three. Collins. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Collins has got 11 points.
Well, when you're not right up on Collins, he senses that, and he can make you pay off the catch.
Out to Thompson. Pass to Stewart. Back to Thompson. And here's Harris outside. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 8 rebounds in the game. Harden drives in. Collins. And Collins with the jam.
He can slam it with the best of them. Collins with an all-star weekend-worthy dunk there.
Robinson, he's checked in for Harris. Duren with a screen on Harden. To the middle. And James Harden pulls it down. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Oh, got a piece of it. Leonard outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Pretty incredible just how great a shooter Kawhi has become. Really one of the best in the league.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Pistons are improving on both ends, but particularly on defense. Cade Cunningham said, everybody is stepping up on that end and taking the challenge to guard. We have a good system that allows us all to play our strengths. We're still hungry, though. We're not satisfied at all. Guys?
More to prove. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Duren. He's got 32 points. And the dunk by Duren.
He sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Beal outside. Collins against Stewart. Collins a screen. Leonard passes to Collins. And stolen by Stewart. Tipped. Harden against Thompson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Cunningham on the wing. With the teardrop. Bradley Beal puts it in. Clippers trail by 11. On the wing, Harden. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Duren.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubac. Jones comes in for John Collins. And it's done in for Bradley Beal. Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Hey, if you're looking for creativity mid-air, you're in the right place. Duren with the flourish.
Done. The pass to Harden. Outside Jones. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Detroit. Stewart's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Duren. Rebounded by Lopez. And Harden's got the ball here for the Clippers. 11-point game. Up top, Lopez. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Well, at this stage of his career, Brook's primary role on offense is to be a catch-and-shoot threat.
For 3, Robinson. Yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Leonard outside. Left side Jones. Shot clock at 6. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
To the left side wing. Duren, the pass to Thompson. Back to Duren. Cunningham against Leonard. Pass to Duren. Here he goes. And the dunk by Duren.
Well, that's where Cunningham is at his best, operating the pick and roll.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ausar Thompson. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's 4 fouls for him tonight. He needs to pick his battles wisely going forward.
The Clippers making a switch here. Batum's checked in. Jones finds Batum. And here's Lopez. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Harden against Cunningham. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Now here's Harden. 16 points for him. Lopez, a good look. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. 10 points for Brook Lopez.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
And he lobs it up top. Ooh, stolen by Harden. Out left to the wing. Here's Dunn. Outside for Harden. Jones sets a screen. Here's the 3. The rebound by Detroit. They led the game at one point by 20.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Here's Duren. Back to Robinson. Cunningham against Harden. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist from Robinson.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Three-pointer, Harden. Pure from three-point range. Harden's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Dunn. Clippers trail by 16. And he's made all of his 6 tries at the line in this one. That's good from Harden.
And one of the most prolific offensive players of his era, James Harden. The Beards led the league in assists and scoring, and very few guys can say that.
Dunn, he's checked in for the Clippers. Cunningham against Harden. And that one's good. Cunningham.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Chalk up 2 there. Cunningham's got 22.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be.
Jalen Duren has been leading the charge for the Detroit Pistons. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. Back to the game after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Harden and Dunn, they man the backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Nicholas Batum, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Jones' shot is good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Detroit leading by 15. Robinson, a screen on Harden. Cunningham passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. To the inside. Lopez passes to Jones. Harden with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Jones. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Thompson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Thompson draws the double. Outside Robinson. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Here's Dunn. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Detroit moving the ball around. Robinson passes to Duren. Rejected by Lopez.
Textbook timing and positioning from Lopez around the rim. Not letting anything through.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ausar Thompson. That'll be foul number 5 on him. Brown, he's checked in for the Clippers. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Harden surveying the D. Drives to the hoop. Kick out to Brown. 4 on the clock. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Detroit leading by 20. Cunningham up top, defended by Harden. And it's Cunningham missing. And Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Here's Dunn. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, when Harden isn't scoring, he's setting up his teammates.
Here's Cunningham. From the high post. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Harris is checked in for Thompson. And then for Los Angeles, Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Brown. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Dunn. Pass to Batum. Bogdanovic from long range. Duren with the rebound.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Cunningham finds Duren. No good that time. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. Batum, pass to Leonard. Down low. Here's Lopez. Good D by Duren. The Pistons lead by 21. Here's Cunningham. Outside Robinson. And for the better part of a decade now, the league allowing players to wear any sneaker color. It's catching on, Stan. What color are those you're wearing? Is that lime green?
Well, Brian, you know I've always been known for my fashion sense. I'm something of an icon. And when I come on camera, people are watching because they want to know what the next fashion trend is. So yes, tonight these are lime green. Tomorrow, we'll just have to see.
Duren with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Pass to Stewart, takes a three, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Harden against Cunningham. Now Batum. Leonard's got room, and it falls all over the rim and in. And it's 13 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
To the paint, Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Bogdanovic with it. Pass to Lopez. Now Leonard, pounded by Harris. Unloads from 13. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Cunningham passes, and again, another assist.
And this last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. What a performance he's having.
He's been passing with pinpoint accuracy all game long. Harden misses. And here's Detroit. They're on a 17-7 run. Stewart outside. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead. Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Here's Cunningham going inside. Inside, and another dime for him.
And sure enough, he's just set the single-game franchise record for assists.
showing that vision, both to find his teammates and to reach for new heights. And Lopez gets it to go.
And using that size to his advantage. Now, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Here's Cunningham. And he banks in the layup. Cunningham's got 24 points.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And now let's take a second to present our player of the game, Jalen Duren.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Oh, he's a crowd favorite. This building is never more alive than when he's at his best. And he was beyond at his best tonight. He had this place going crazy. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Well, great to see in-sync offense like this. The pass is perfectly timed, and Collins rises up and puts it down.
Stewart, a screen on Harden. Robinson on the wing. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. In transition, here come the Clippers. Here's Leonard. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Leonard's got 7 points here in the quarter.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Robinson passes to Stewart. 6 to shoot. Second chance effort. And the play by Cunningham as he finishes it off for 2. Cunningham's got 10 points in just the second half. Clippers trail by 20. Here's Leonard. And that one's good.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
Cunningham finds Duren. Outside Robinson. Detroit moving the ball around. Down low. And got it! Another basket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Well, this is why you run offense through Cunningham. He's a creator.
Pass to Collins. In your career, Stan, you coach contending teams as well as teams that had little to no expectations.
Yeah, B.A., give me the contending teams. Give me the talent and the expectations and pressure that goes with it. Listen, coaches just want as much chance to succeed as they can have. And when you've got the best players, you've got the best chance to win. And the pressure that goes with it is a lot easier than struggling night in and night out.
Leonard outside. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Here's Robinson. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Proving he's more than just a perimeter threat. Nice job by Robinson inside there.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And here's Leonard. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the step-back jumper is good.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game. Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Pass to Batum. And here's Lopez, covered by Duren. Lopez against Duren. Lopez passes to Jones. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Bogdanovich, no good. Detroit has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pistons.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jalen Duren.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Shot and game clock separated by 5.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Bogdanovich with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Pass to Dunn. Outside Jones. Here's Batum. Back to Jones to stop the run. And Cunningham pulls it down. Here's Stewart. Another possession, another assist.
He's now tied for 3rd all-time in the record books for most assists.
He's been playing all game like he knows exactly when and where to pass the ball. Incredible.
Yeah, and we haven't seen someone notch 28 assists since 1991. This